video. This one is going to be about genetics. We've had a lot of comments and a lot of questions, a lot of messages and a lot of emails and things like that as far as doing maybe a genetics series. So we're going to start that for you. The main idea came from Tony Strange, so thank you for watching, thank you for helping us out coming up with ideas. And so we'll just get right into it. Before I do, make sure you go to our YouTube channel, Myshire Farm, like and subscribe, we'd really appreciate it. But jumping right into it, what is sexlink? Is on day one, you'll know whether you have males or hens. So that's really cool. It's also really cool to hatch out, and everyone wants to know their hatch rate. Now you know what your ratio is immediately. So that's just, it's really cool to us. We thought it was a great idea. We started working on it, I don't know, about a year and a half ago, and we've worked out the kinks. So another question that I get a lot is, do they hatch true? They do hatch true, 100% true. And so that's really cool. Now, the downside is they hatch out opposite of what you need. So, I'll make it as simple as possible. To produce sex-linked, your breeder cage needs to be Pharaoh hens. And I'm talking about Pharaohs, not jumbo wilds, but true Pharaohs. And the definition to us of a true Pharaoh is that they hatch out 99% true or above. So you need Pharaoh hens, and then you need Egyptian males, but the Egyptian males really need to be second to third generation. Third generation is ideal to get the best results, and that's what we have. So so you need Egyptian males and Pharaoh hens. When they hatch out opposite, and that's with all sex-linked. So whatever your cage needs to be to produce the sex-link, they hatch out opposite of that. So you can't replenish your stock with those eggs. So the downside of the sex-linked is you would need a breeder cage of true Pharaohs, a breeder cage of Egyptians to replenish your stock or increase your stock, and then you would need to mix those together in that specific order to produce the sex-linked. So that's kind of that. Why would you need sex-linked? I kind of went over. It's just kind of cool to know on day one what you got. Everybody varies. I've heard people just get rid of the males right away, whether they sell them or anything like that. The Pharaohs still get to be about 9 to 10 ounces, the males do, at 10 weeks. So we weight and butcher, and we use those for our butcher. But I know that falconers love them. I know reptile owners love them. You know, we've had a lot of interest in certain areas like that. And then, you know, if you want to keep the males, you can. If you don't want to feed them after day one, then, you know, you can sell them, or you can give them away, or whatever. So it's a very cost-effective way to produce more hens and not have to feed the males for 10 weeks, because feed is a large cost. So that's why we really like the sex-linked. They hatch out. So like I said, the breeders are Pharaoh hens and Egyptian males. They hatch out Egyptian hens and Pharaoh males. The reason that we chose, because there's many different, you can do sex-linked in quail many different ways, with many different breeds or colors. But the reason that we chose the Egyptians and the Pharaohs is because they're the farthest in color, where you know on day one what you have. You can also do it with Italians with a certain other color, but you really can't tell because they're so close in color. You can't tell until about week 1. So the only ones that we found that you could find out for sure 100% on day 1 was the Egyptians and the Pharaohs. So that's why we chose those to work with. But sex-linked chickens are really big for the same reasons why sexlink quail has been really big for us. So that's kind of genetics 101. If you have any questions, let me know. We will be doing a series on this. We'll be doing more genetic information on SSCs, which is the Schofield Silvers, some genetics on the German pastels. We're going to do some genetics on the jumbo wilds and certain other things like that. So stay tuned. I hope this helps, and we appreciate you watching. Thanks, guys.